This is a production of Cornell University.
I think that when we study nature, we bring ourselves closer to the earth. And I think all of us could benefit from that. Being out in the environment, even if it's only your backyard or your neighborhood or maybe down at the local park right down the street from where you live, it's the ability to go out and walk around for a little bit. And I think just being out and walking around in nature is a healthy thing to do.
Author and wildlife biologist John Robinson wants his passion for the environment to take hold in minority and inner-city communities. With his book Birding for Everyone, he hopes to reach an audience stuck in what he calls the don't loop.
If you don't meet people who are doing something that you might want to do, then you don't have the opportunity to become aware that it's something you could do, and therefore you don't take part in it. And what we're seeing is that many of the minority and inner city communities are not aware of the outdoors, are not aware of activities like birding that can bring them closer to the outdoors. We have to create an image of minorities and inner city communities really enjoying nature, taking part in nature. It could be through birds, but it could be any avenue that gets them closer to nature is what we have to create.
Robinson got hooked when his sixth-grade teacher noticed he wasn't reading. She gave him books that sparked his interest in exploration and the natural world.
So she gave me Jack London's Call of the Wild and White Fang. And those are the two books that literally changed my life. I read those books and I knew at sixth grade, I knew that I wanted to be a biologist, go to Alaska, study wolves. And that's all I wanted to do.
All he wanted to do, that is, until he took an ornithology course at Iowa State University. Turns out he was a natural at bird identification by sight and sound.
And that was the second major event that completely changed my life.
Plus, he says birding and bird study was just plain fun. Now Robinson is the role model.
I think we can tie all of this back to health and all of it back to really exercising our mind and really being inquisitive about the world that we live in. And ultimately, it allows us to make better decisions on a day-to-day basis for everything that we do. Ultimately, what I want my book to do is to, again, bring more minority and inner-city communities and people closer to nature. It's really about changing the face of environmental conservation.
For the Cornell Lab of Ornithology, I'm Pat Leonard.